Hi, I thought you Gardner buffs might like to share this moment with me. You know, Gardner can't build engines anymore because they can't meet the emission standards. As we know, Gardner's belch smoke, and but there's nothing to stop them making every spare part for every engine they ever built and keeping the millions of them that are around the world going. So you can now order them online. They come within a few days. They're not expensive for what they are. In fact, the prices are remarkably reasonable. I picked some things, apart from an oil filter cartridge, which obviously is just something you need once a year. Change the oil once a year. It's about 200 or 300 hours. That's more than enough. Yep. It's a beautiful thing though. It's not just any old oil cartridge. Gosh, look, isn't that just handsome? It really is nice. Yeah. Spring. But apart from that, which obviously is just a maintenance item, I like to carry a few spares. In my long and varied experience in boats, I find there's a few things that tend to go wrong, even with the best engines. Water pumps, fresh water pumps can let you down real fast, and they start screeching 1 minute and within a few hours they have packed up altogether. So I have a service kit here. Service kit, I won't unpack that, but you see there's some seals. There's some seals and things in here, and this chap. Imagine what's going to happen if one of these blades ever falls off. The noise is going to be horrendous, and shortly after that you'd probably not be circulating fresh water around the system. So you can get away running at half speed. You can get away with no salt water for hours at a time, but you can't get away with no fresh water. So that's a spare impeller, beautiful thing. I could just show you where. Actually, I could just show you where that. There we are. There it is. Your centrifugal pump. Real simple. Real reliable thing, and you give it a little squirt of grease once in a wee whiley and you can drain it off at the bottom there. See that the water's not rusty in there. So that's that. Ooh, that may live on board for 10 or 20 years and never be needed, and then one day it will. And the other thing that engines can do, however good they are, they can break a valve spring. And of course the engine will keep going probably with a broken valve spring. It'll just dot and carry one until you get to replace it. It's a simple task for any diesel engineer who's got the right tools to fit these, so long as you've got them. So there we are. Valve spring and helper spring. And the other thing that I have found to go wrong without much warning and be a real problem is the fuel pump. It's an amyl fuel pump on the Gardner HL3B, almost the only component that they don't make in the factory themselves. And here we are. I won't unpack it all because it's all little just washers and little copper gaskets and rubber gaskets, but the point is there's a spring in there and a diaphragm, and either of those two things could really go at any time of the day or night and you would be stuck. So it's going to be good to have those things on board. secondary means of propulsion? No, not on Orion. We just have to get a tow from a mussel barge. So it's my little treat for today.